Hi, my name's Cassidy, and I was the communications assistant this summer for Agriculture in the Classroom Manitoba. When I started working with Agriculture in the Classroom Manitoba, specifically in communications, I had no idea what career opportunities were out there, and it really opened my perspective on how many different jobs are needed in agriculture, and it surprised me that communications was one of them. But what I love about communications is that it can be applied to any kind of industry, so it's really cool that agriculture is something I never would have considered before at all, and this opportunity completely changed my mind on what is available out there and how you can work in areas of ag that you never thought were possible. So through working in this job, I learned a lot about what is available out there for all kinds of people. The most eye-opening part of working in communications for agriculture in Manitoba was, I think there's just so many facts to learn. There's so much information out there about agriculture and the way that impacts our daily lives. And there's so much that I didn't know and that most of the general public doesn't know. So it was really eye-opening to be able to learn these facts and information and convey this to teachers and students and industry partners, because it's really valuable information that impacts our everyday lives. So that was definitely the most eye-opening part of my communications experience here. Agriculture brought a very unexpected personal connection to my life. My dad and his family grew up on a farm just outside of Lorette in Manitoba, and he always talked about that experience growing up on a farm and the agriculture and raising cows and chickens and having these big fields. And I always would listen to his stories, but it didn't really have a deeper connection to me because the farm isn't really active anymore and it's not a part of my life growing up. But in starting this job, I learned so much more about agriculture and agriculture in Manitoba specifically. So being able to talk to my dad about those stories and the way he grew up and making connections for things that I learned to what he knows made him really excited to talk about it again. And it ultimately brought us closer, which was the last thing I would have expected when taking this job. But I definitely got closer to my dad because of working in agriculture this summer, and that's really precious to me and something that I'm really grateful for. For somebody who didn't grow up with an agriculture background at all, never considered it whatsoever, and thought that farming was the only agriculture job opportunity, don't rule it out, because you never know how the things that you are learning in school can relate to a job in agriculture, because there's jobs for everyone, different interests and skill sets, and working, on a computer or with your hands or right in the action. There's so many opportunities. So if you are in school and you feel agriculture, you're not interested in it, take it from me, someone who was not interested in it and now is interested in it because of this wonderful opportunity getting to work with Agriculture in the Classroom Manitoba.